So, hello and welcome to Game Codings and welcome for another, let's call it first reaction. Yeah, first reaction, first impression video. Phasmophobia just post a development preview, which is number 20, for the upcoming Grafton Farmhouse Rework and something more, and some other stuff. I thought it will, we thought it would be nice to share it with you and, have our first impression together. So, with no further delay, let's just go and fucking see the first pictures of how the new reworked Grafton Farmhouse will look like and if there is anything more. Let's go. So, Phasmophobia Development Preview 20. Okay, welcome back, Ghost Hunters. We've got some news for you. Yeah, of course. It's time for our latest development preview where we peel the certain bug what we are working on for the coming months for Phasmophobia. This time around, we are focused on maps, including Phasmophobia's next brand new map, Neil's Diner. Okay, as well as giving you details on when you can expect to explore the Reworked Grafton Farmhouse. One of my favorite maps in Ghost Exile, by the way, is the Diner map, right? So, let's get to it. So, let me stop you here and let me tell you that my favorite map in Phasmo is the Grafton Farmhouse. I like both of the farmhouses and the Boosteroid one, but they changed it. And to be honest, even though they did a very, an amazing detailed job with the map, I didn't enjoy it because they moved the old Boosteroid farmhouse of the game, which I really liked it. Also, and it didn't actually feel like a farmhouse, right? I mean, it's a very nice map, but I would prefer it to be a new map, not a replacement of Boosteroid Farmhouse Rework. So, Grafton Farmhouse is the only farmhouse map actually in the game right now, and it's one of my favorite maps. So I hope they will do an amazing job. To kick things off, we're excited to announce that our reworked Grafton Farmhouse will be launching on August 12th. This is a couple of days. For all platforms, we are so excited for players to experience this new look map, which now offers a completely different experience to its sister farmhouse and recently reworked Boosteroid. Yeah, because, Boosteroid, it was not actually like a farmhouse, right? And it was not feeling haunted. Check out some screenshots below. So let's see. We have this one. I mean, I like what I see from here, right? I mean, this one looks nice, right? It looks abandoned. It's completely abandoned. It has all the horror haunted vibes that I want to see in a ghost hunting game. I mean, it's completely abandoned. I like it. It looks nice, and the graphics looks amazing. Okay, I mean, yeah, okay. This map, I'm really looking forward for it because it feels haunted. It feels like an abandoned farmhouse, and just from the side of it, you're gonna think twice to step foot inside there, right? So, okay. This is a ghost, probably. Nice. And this is how it looks outside. Okay. So, yeah, okay. This one, yeah, but I don't know if it's gonna be better as a replacement of farmhouse. I mean, I really like this old Grafton Farmhouse map, but yeah, this looks like a very creepy, haunted, abandoned location, and it looks nice. So we're gonna have the chance to make a video about it in a couple of days. Now, home to the aftermath of something truly harrowing. Grafton Farmhouse has seen better days. Players conducting investigations will encounter a layout that, while feeling whole familiar, offers a ton of new experiences as well as a brand new attic space. Never go to the attic, rule number 1. New interactions and much more. Okay. To celebrate the launch of the Reworked Grafton Farmhouse, we are partnering with our Kinetic game partners to offer the community the chance to get an early sneak peek at the map review streams taking place on August 7th and 8th. So in August 7th and 8th, we're gonna have the chance to look for the very first time how the map will actually look like. Unfortunately, we're not Phasmo partners, Kinetic partners, and we're not gonna be able to present to you, which is probably the only ghost hunting game that we're gonna content creators, but we're gonna see it from other content creators and we're gonna play it as soon as it will be released. Full details can be found reading through this blog. Okay, so if you want to see who is gonna stream that, you can go here. We are also excited to announce our next round of Twitch drops. Nice. marking the occasion. These new drops will be available in both a foil animated format as well as a standard format. Things for the drops can be found below. August 7th for the content creators and August 12th for all the other streamers. And the Twitch drops is gonna be this one. Okay. It has an animated badge. Twitch drops. This is a badge and this is like a logo. Okay. I like it. I like this kind of stuff. So they are gonna have, however, a new map, a completely new map. And from what I heard, it's gonna be a small map. And I like small maps because most of the streamers, including myself, we like to go and investigate by ourselves. So big maps, you know, it's a lot of time consuming and, you know, it's very hard to find the bone and all the other stuff. And we got the feeling, and I got the feeling that viewers are getting a little bored seeing you go back and forth until you find stuff. Neil's Diner serving the city of Tucson 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 24/7. Okay. Our next map for Phasmophobia will be Neil's Diner. Inspired by classic American diners, Neil's will offer something completely new for ghost hunters. We know how popular the game's smaller maps are with players, so I'm not the only one that I like to play the smaller maps. And I'm always saying that to all the developers from all other ghost hunting games, focus in small maps. Yeah, of course, you should, you know, every ghost hunting game should have big maps if you want to play with other people, but, you know, focus on the small maps. Allowing for quicker but intense investigations full of memorable moments. And this new location, which is slightly larger than 6 Tanglewood Drive, falls in the line with the design. So it's gonna be a bigger map from Tanglewood, but still small. When it comes to introducing new maps to the game, one of our first thoughts is always, where should this take place? This combined with what we know is popular among players means we are able to narrow our thoughts down, and Neil's Diner is a great example of exploring something brand new while still making sure we are starting off on the night food for the player's experience. So, okay, it's an American diner, an American traditional diner, 24/7, and it has apple pie. Where is Dean?
Where's the pie?
Yeah, okay, it's a small map. It looks interesting. We're gonna definitely play that. And as I told you before, one of my favorite maps in Ghost Exile is the diner map. Okay. Moving forward, the diner itself is found stood alone along a winding desert highway, immediately serving up Phasmophobia's trademark sense of dread and curiosity. Our team have really explored something new for Phasmophobia with this map, and we can see it quickly becoming a favorite among players. Well, yeah, okay, if it's small and it's easy to, you know, it's easy to explore and find your way around, yeah, of course. While we won't go into many details today, we granted to give you an idea of what to expect when Neil's Diner opens later this year. Okay, so it's gonna be probably in the fall of 2025. Nice. We're gonna be back because we are in holidays at the moment. Note, as Neil's Diner is currently a work in progress, the following details may change between now and launch. Okay. As mentioned, Neil's Diner is a smaller map. This means we've been able to create a more focused but dense experience for players. The map itself will consist of 13 unique rooms. 13 unique rooms is not so small. 11 of which will be possibly ghost rooms. Throughout, players will be able to find a host of new interaction objects, plenty of looping spots, as well as, of course, spaces to hide from the ghost during a hunt. And it has apple pie. I don't like apple pie, but Dean does. The rooms themselves offer contrasting lighting. The front dining area, for example, is appropriately lit, whereas the back of house staff areas are run down, dingy, and have in general seen better days, while outside, neon lights illuminate the area. One room we are particularly excited about is the freezer, which throws a curveball at players when identifying the ghost. Yeah, because it's gonna be freezing. So if the ghost favorite room is there, we're gonna have freezing anyhow. It's a freezer. So it's gonna be hard to define if you have freezing or not because of the ghost or... Yeah, okay, that's tricky. How can you know if a ghost is present somewhere that's permanently cold? Another element we're excited for players to experience with Neil's Diner is our environment storytelling. It's gonna have lore, okay. A scene by both the scene outside as well as the recently abandoned diner itself, where food still sits warm and tables are cluttered with plates and cutlery. Something awful has taken place, and they have to go immediately. I know this phrase from Phasmo. What exactly has happened is, of course, up to you as a community to piece together. We're excited to hear your theories, so we are gonna create the lore about it. At launch, someone will be possessed out of nowhere, and he will kill everyone. At launch, we'll be looking forward to your feedback on this new map. What is working for you as well as things that could be improved. We'll share full release detail for Neil's Diner close to the time, so stay tuned for more information in the coming weeks and months. We are hard at the work of what remains on the 2.25 roadmap for Phasmophobia, including our players' character update, finally. And putting plans in place for what will be a really exciting 2.26 for Phasmophobia, Kinetic Games and the community as a whole. Stay tuned to our social channels and this blog for all the latest news of Phasmophobia and more. Thank you for all your support throughout the years so far. In September of this year, Phasmophobia celebrates its 5th anniversary. We are putting together plans to celebrate this in a big way. Okay, we hope you will join us for that by sharing your stories from the last 5 years of ghost hunting with us, as we will be with you. Happy hunting, the Kinetic Game team. So, okay, I mean, I have to admit that this farmhouse, the replacement of Grafton Farmhouse, it looks absolutely fucking amazing. Abandoned, it has all these abandoned horror vibes, haunted atmosphere that I want in those kind of ghost hunting games to play. The diner in the other place, yeah, okay, it's a diner. As I told you before, I really like in Ghost Exile the diner map, so it's gonna be a smaller map, and we're gonna be able to go. We're gonna be ready and there to go and investigate and see if we like the map or not. Anyhow, stay tuned in our Haunted channel. We're gonna keep on presenting new stuff from all the ghost hunting games, including Phasmo, and we're gonna keep on uploading videos suggesting the top 10 ghost hunting games that is soon to come. It's almost ready. The top 10 upcoming ghost hunting games, because there are 23 upcoming ghost hunting games to come, probably during 2.26 and in the end of 2.25, and many more stuff. Subscribe, like, and share. Until our next video, have a nice good night. Bye bye.